Hello, my name is Irene Goodman. I currently work for Riverside County Department of Environmental Health. My position is an Environmental Health Specialist 1. So I've currently been with the county for about a year and a half, so I'm definitely still new, but definitely still learning. The Environmental Health Department is made up of multiple programs. And from these programs, there are different inspectors. For instance, we have hazardous materials, we have restaurant inspectors, we have land development inspectors. So multiple programs, and you specialize in one. I am a restaurant inspector. So when you go out to eat and you see the letter grade outside of a window, that is what I do. We go into the restaurants, we grade them. Depending on what we see. If they do bad, they get a failing grade of a B or C, and if they do well, they get to keep their A. That is how we do it in Riverside County. So an everyday life in this job is very interesting because you never know what you're going to get. For instance, you can walk into a facility, it'll be the cleanest facility you've ever seen, and they have cockroaches, so we end up having to close them for the day. And we do see that quite a bit. It's been the season, so we've been closing a lot, we've been downgrading a lot, so it definitely keeps things interesting. How I came about to this position was, well, I was a biology major. I went to college at California Baptist University, graduated with a pure biology degree in December of 2017. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do with a science degree, thought maybe medicine would do, thought maybe laboratory work would do. And it wasn't until one day I was speaking with a chemistry professor who actually was aware of the program, and he had a lot of helpful information. So I went ahead, scheduled a ride-along, which is something that you can do. You can just get in contact with our department, ask for info bulletin and a permission slip to take a ride along, which is exactly what I did. And I was able to go out with an inspector and just watch her all day, going from a school inspection to a grocery store inspection to a pho place inspection, and then we ended the day at like a boba place. So like I said, every day here on the field is very different and very interesting. Now, in order to get into the department, you don't necessarily need to graduate with a science degree, but you do need to take major science classes. For instance, microbiology with a lab, organic chemistry with a lab. Those items are definitely needed. And this is because we are quote unquote experts of communicable diseases that happen within a restaurant facility. So the importance of us going out to do these inspections is to make sure food is holding at proper temperatures, making sure that there are no cockroaches, making sure that facilities have hot water and sanitizer in order to, disinfect, sanitize properly the way that they should. Food is very important, being prepared properly, but also being held at proper temperatures, either very cold or very hot, and that's for disease control. We want to make sure that we are going to reduce the chances of foodborne illness. When you go out to eat and your tummy doesn't feel very well, and it could be a foodborne illness. You got food poisoning from something that you had eaten. So those are specific things that we look for and that we hope to contribute to reduce. So in some facilities, such as the bigger facilities, let's take your BJ's for instance, we inspect them about 3 times a year. So we're in there about every other 3 months or so. So pretty often we become good friends with these operators. We also do like your Walgreens, who are prepackaged places. Those tend to be a little easier, but still they need proper education provided as well. So like I said, the Environmental Health Department is a very interesting department. I hope you guys are very interested to see what my everyday looks like, because I'll be providing a PowerPoint with a lot of pictures of what we inspectors tend to see on the day-to-day basis. So I hope to hear from you guys soon, okay? Thank you so much. Bye.